been called to this job today because customers reported no heating. So I've just got to the boiler and it looks like the hot water's stuck on. So we're going to investigate, see what the problem is. Take the case off, and if we look inside, we can see the light's stuck on that Hall effect sensor. So we'll just lift that up. There we go, the light's gone off. And now the hot water's flashing. So that tells me if we put that back on, yeah, there's no taps running inside. Got the cold water off underneath and it's still coming on. So the turbine's stuck. So what we're going to do next is change that turbine and fix the heating. So power off. Tight one. We'll switch the water off underneath on both valves. And we'll switch the cold off, so that's flow return disconnected, cold off. Now we'll get the drain off going. Attach rubber tube to the little drain point in there. Just get this little tray underneath to catch any dribbles, and a bit of white roll just protects that water going into the PCB, because it's always a bit that comes up. That ready just in case. The first thing we're going to do is take the pump out. 2 screws for the pump, one there, put that there, and another one there. This is where we can lose a bit of water, so just be prepared. And that pump, unfortunately, is red hot at the minute. So there we go. There's that bit of water. There we go, that's undone. So now we're just going to undo the pressure gauge connection. Just got to be careful with these because they didn't come undone at that brazed bit under the copper tube. Wiggle that off gently. We have got a new washer for that, so we'll just take that old washer off. And now get the bowl back under. That's where we might have a little dribble from the cold mains. Some more white roll, because taking these plates off can sometimes release a bit. There we go. There's one screw there. Take that all the way out. And I'm going to take the plate out on this one. There we go, that's the hydro block out. We're just going to put that on and that on, and then we'll get the new one in. In there. The heat's in the pipe first because that's the most fiddly. Okay. There we go. Right, so next we're going to pull that plate up. We've got new washers on that. To screw for the plate, you've got to use the right size screw there, because if they're too long it won't pull it tight enough. Yeah, don't make that mistake. 2 screw sizes there, look. If you can see them. That's for the plate, that's for underneath. Washer on there. The close Hall effect sensor back on there. Going to put a new O-ring on there. Plenty of grease, and on there. Just give that a little wipe, and then gently push it back in. There we go, 2 screws. Put that back into the tube. One in the bottom. Just putting the screw back underneath to hold the hydro block in place. We've got the mains cold on, and next we're going to be putting the heating back on. There we go. So reopen flow and return valves. So far so good. Screw there for a minute. Return that like that. And wait for the pressure to rise. We'll take that up just above the 1, I think. Don't like to go all the way to the top. And we'll turn power back on. And the hot water light's not coming on. Right, I'm just going to pop it into service mode. Service mode SF and the 2 flashing. Leave that on low for a minute. The block we've just changed sits behind the pump. That's what it looks like. Actually prefer the Duratec to this boiler. I'm not preferring this aluminium heat exchanger. I prefer the stainless steel one. Make sure we get all that air out. Make sure that's just air and no water, which it is. That's good. Make sure we're dry in there, which we are. So get the case on, and all in all, good job done. Just been called to this boiler because they've got no heat. But as you can see, the boiler's been working. I don't know if you can make that out there because it's a bit dark, but it's calling for hot water and there's no taps open. So as hot water takes priority, that's telling me that the pin on the diverter valve will be stuck in. I don't know if you can see that just there, but that is just stuck out there. There you go, you see that? The actual pin just there has snapped off from the plastic. So the pin's stuck in that one position, it won't go back. So now we've got to change it. Do that over there to diverter, and that bit has all fallen through. See that? So that's why that pin there was staying out. So we'll get that changed. The job's a good one. There we go. That's it, I'll make that. And then put some water in it, and you should be able to see that pin come in and out every time the tap's opened. There we go. And then when we turn it off, it should retract. Perfect, job done. This is one of them really annoying things. You just get home from work and then the phone goes, we've got no heat. Now, it's -3 outside tonight and I just can't leave them like it, so I've just popped out. Let's go and have a look, see what's up. So then, switch the boiler on and it's going. I think that's just reset it, but I can hear some gurgling. So I'm getting, there we go, EA fault code. So let's go outside and have a look. 227, it's going to be a blocked condensate. There we go, EA fault code. So let's go outside and have a look. 227, it's going to be a blocked condensate. Hi, you alright?
Which way do we get to out there then?
That's the problem. Let me give a mask. Found a problem. That condensate pipe is external all the way along here. Just cut it down here, in there, cut that, and even though it's got this special lagging, it's still frozen in there completely. So for tonight, we're just going to cut it and put it in a bucket inside. Let's go. I like to show people who are new to the job how to do it as well. There we go. Condensate trap just undone, and that's the water that's backed up in the heat exchanger. Go into a bucket, and then we'll just leave this tonight dribbling into the bucket. There we go. Sorted, all fixed.